Hi Libra, welcome to your family reading. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Libra out there. Alright, so I woke up yesterday before I went to work and I had a thought that I needed to do another family reading. I just felt like I had to for some reason. So yeah, let's kind of get into it. Let's see what my Libras are dealing with when it comes to family. What are my Libras dealing with when it comes to family? Oh my goodness. Okay. I will take it because, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to. Because this seems like a very important thing. That's a lot of cards, but it's alright. So, we have courage, work, trust, purpose, and dance. And the thing that I was kind of picking up with my Libras was perhaps you guys are having the courage to work on yourselves or to work with another family member. And it's requiring you to have trust and faith in yourself. But I feel like Libra, you're having a hard time trusting yourself. I feel like because it's in the blocked position, it's like you're having a hard time trusting that the work that you're putting in is going to pay off because there's actually some kind of purpose behind it. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to bring joy and harmony between you and another person. Whether that's working with a person through an issue or something of the sorts. But I'm feeling that it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit there, Libra. It's going to require you to really have to essentially change a little bit about who you are. There's like a lot of work that has to be done. And for some of you, it can be kind of like I'm almost sensing that perhaps there's a family member who's going through a rough time or is having some kind of issue and you're trying to help this person, but it almost feels like you're in a stuck position as well again, because whether this person will accept your help or not, it almost seems like you're dealing with a family member that has a lot of pride, that has a lot of beliefs surrounding getting help. And it's like this person's not going anywhere. It seems like you're dealing with somebody, Libra, that doesn't want to offer your help, but they themselves are stuck. And it's like they're letting go of... It's like they're wanting to let go of something, though, is kind of what it seems. But they're not moving forward with it. And it seems as though this person... Like... Alright. So it feels like this individual is emotionally stuck. This person doesn't really know what they want or what they're feeling. And because of that, this individual might not really be doing much. I don't know how to explain it. It almost feels like for some of my Leos, wow, I just did Leo. Some of my Libras, it almost feels like you're dealing with a family member who, no matter how much you've tried to help this person's not willing to accept your help. And this person's not moving forward in life. So what I'm sensing is for some of you guys, you're learning to just let it go and drop it and putting down your defense with this individual, because you almost can tell that this person is set in their ways, that they don't want to change. And it almost feels like you've completely communicated with this individual exactly how you feel and why you want to help this person, but you're almost letting go of this burden here, because it seems like this individual has some toxic situation going on, and you know that whatever this person has to offer you, or whatever you try to offer this person, almost feels like it's always going to be rejected, or it's always going to be seen in a negative way. And perhaps you're just kind of done watering this person's plant. You're done putting in the hard work and that effort to show this person that you love them, to show this person that you care for them. One of the first thoughts that I had when I first pulled a couple of these cards was you could be dealing with a person who was in and out of rehab or going through something like that, like some type of addiction that they're needing to break. And you know that deep down, as much as you love this person, that you can't help this person. And because of that, you're there to support them when they need it, but it almost feels like you're not hands-on as much as you once were with this individual, if this is making sense. Because it almost seems as though you're dealing with a person that will pretty much come up with any type of excuse under the sun to not have to heal or work on themselves. And it's like you've offered this person help, and this person, like you've offered this person help, you've offered them a space to become real and authentic with you. I feel like you try to balance out your time and your work and your schedule to match this person, because I almost feel like you really care about this specific family member, Libra, but there's only so much you can do. And I think that coming down to that decision, because I feel like you're coming down to a decision because this has kept you up at night. This has kept you in, like you might think about this a lot because you worry about it. For some of you guys, this could be your own child, but it's somebody that you really care about, and you've tried to communicate with this person. I feel like you've tried to get this person help, but it's just causing you pain, Libra. Because what's going on is this person's not willing to reflect. This person's not willing to change. And you're learning that as well. You're learning that this person's not willing to meet you halfway. And you're realizing that you just have to be independent. You just have to be able to provide for yourself and hope that this person will turn around and come back or heal themselves. They're going to work through themselves. Like, you just have this hope that this family member will change to some extent, to some capacity. Because I am sensing for some of my Libras, this actually is a child. But you're just dealing with a family member. It could be a sibling. But there's somebody here that, you know, you care about this person. I think that you've had situations and fallouts with this person, or perhaps you've both. I'm getting this too. This is something I'm also picking up. This could be, Libra, that this could be a sibling, that perhaps you two have both gone through traumatic experiences together, and that's something that you both can relate to. But perhaps, Libra, you handled that situation better than this person did, and this person copes with drugs, or they cope with other unhealthy habits, and that breaks your heart. Because what's happening is this person, you're having to learn to let go. You're having to learn to let go of this situation, or at least learning to let go of consistently trying to help this person when this person consistently rejects your help. Because I'm getting that this person, either if they don't reject your help, they just take and take and take and take, and whatever you give them is never enough. And it's like, no matter how many times you've tried to talk to this person, to help this person, it's almost like this person just cannot, for the life of them, change. It's like there is something inside their brain. For some of them, they even might have bipolar disorder too. I was picking that up. Like, some of them might have an chemical balance in their brain. And because of that, it's like you're knowing that, you know, this person needs help, but you can't give them that help if they're not willing to accept it or to reciprocate it, right? So you're having to stand up for yourself, Libra. You're having to stand firm and strong. And that's what I was feeling. It's like, if this is a child or a sibling or somebody that you really love and care about, which is what I'm feeling, it's almost like you say to yourself, I'm going to make sure that I am okay and that I am secure, so that if this person does decide to change, if this person does decide to get help, that I will be there for this individual. It's like you've made it very clear that if they need anything, that you will be there. But it's like you're kind of done waiting, you're done pausing, you're done with how things are going, because it's like you have you've slowly time and time again have been there to prove your loyalty, to been there to help this individual. And it's like this is a toxic situation. It's like you're too codependently connected. And what I was feeling is I keep sensing like a sibling, like a sibling that you have, that you both have gone through traumatic experiences together, and that's like what ties you together, is what it feels like. It's like there's something there, whoever this family member is to you, Libra. It's like you two are connected, but you're connected in a more toxic way. And you're learning to have to break through that chains. Yeah, again, because this person is emotionally immature, and that's why this person just consistently, like, this person, it's not that they don't want to change, it's more like they feel stuck and they feel like they can't change. So what's the point? And it's almost too, it's like we get stuck in routines of, like, whether you like to think about it or not, we all have coping mechanisms to how we can handle stress, how we handle horrible or tough life situations. And two people can go through the same experience and have two different perspectives of that experience. And I'm feeling like you two have a different perspective. Like, you see white, they see black. You know, it's like, that's what it seems as though it is. Like, it's night and day between maybe perhaps a perspective that you guys have held. And, you know, what's the worst part about this is I don't think you're very happy with this situation. I think that this has left you feeling drained every time you try to talk to this person. It's like they say something that doesn't feel right, because it's like this like person communicates with you perhaps in a way that you were not hoping that they would. It's like they'll say something and it's like harsh, or it's just like it's almost childish in a way. And it's left you having to defend yourself, defending what you believe, what you think, and it's causing you pain. It's causing you sadness, depression. Like, I'm feeling like this person took up a lot of your mental space and your emotional space. And this person doesn't belong there, whether it's a sibling, a parent, your own child, it doesn't matter. We can't allow others to just have so much power over us. And I think this is a tough situation, because I'm just feeling for some of you guys, like, you put in a lot of work. You wanted to have a really good connection with this person. And I think it's taken a lot of courage, Libra, to come forward to try and offer this person help. Or perhaps you could even have it in the reverse. Maybe you're the one going through the tough time, Libra, and maybe this other family member is trying to reach out and help pull you back up. But it's hard when somebody is in a perpetual state of self-denial, a perpetual state of feeling like they're not enough, or feeling like the world owes them something. It's like you're dealing with a person who feels like because they've gone through so much in their childhood, or because they've gone through so much in life experiences, that they expect the world to now cater to them. They feel like a victim, and they really do. Like, deep down, this is actually their belief system. But this person really feels like a victim, and they don't want to change that, because that is something that is a coping mechanism for this person. And it's like you're having to let go, and you're having to realize that it's okay to start something new. It's okay to let go of the past, because I feel like you're wanting to let go of this past, Libra, but this person just can't. And what's happening here is, it's like, I think you don't want to leave this person behind, or you just want this person to see things from your perspective, but it's like this person's not capable. And it's not that they don't want to, it's just this person is scared to. This person is purposely holding themselves back, because if they're not a victim, then who are they? And that's what I kept feeling. Like, this person puts themselves in situations where bad things happen to them. They put themselves in situations where they become addicted. It's almost like this person can't take responsibility for themselves. And I think, Libra, you played the role as the saver. You're the one that was the savior. You're the one that come in, you swoop in and you help this person. You're the one that you could have paid this person's rent. You could have done so many things for this family member. But that's what this person views you as, is their savior, the person that, you know, you want them to see you as this. You want them to see you as a kind, hardworking person. But the problem of it is, though, is this person doesn't have trust in themselves. They don't have trust in you. They don't have faith that it's almost like they're in a perpetual state of having to consistently bunker down and prove that they're the victim, right? And it's like you're trying to hand them the key. Like, I had this image. It's like, Libra, like you're standing on the outside of this cage, of this cell, and it's like the person you're trying to help is like on the other end, and they are freaking out. They're flailing. They are ignoring you. They're telling you it's all your fault that I'm in this cage. And you're the one holding out the key, and you're sticking your hand through the bars, holding a key saying, hey, I have a key, I can let you out. You can let yourself out. And this person's freaking out, so you just set the key down and you walk away. And this person still just doesn't see it. It's like that's how this person is. It's like no matter what you try and do, Libra, this person wants to stay stuck. It's not like deep down they want to stay stuck, but staying stuck means safety in a way. I know that sounds weird, but staying stuck serves them. It fulfills some kind of emotional or physical need that they have to have, and they're getting it through that. So why would they stop? And it's like you're having to learn that no matter what you do, all of this hard work, you know, it's not going to pay off if, you know, when you're trying to nurture somebody else that doesn't want to be nurtured, that doesn't want to accept that cup, that doesn't, like, because it's like you're wanting to let go of this person's pain, you're wanting to let go of your own pain, you're wanting to see things for what it is. You want this person to say, hey, look, you know, life isn't so bad anymore. But no matter what you try and do, this person's not going to move. This person doesn't want to move. This person wants to stay the victim. This person doesn't want to take accountability. This person doesn't want to grow up. This person wants you to just take care of them. They want other people to take care of them, and that's where they're at. And it's just what I'm sensing. You're just dealing with a person who, yes, can be a little immature, but it almost just really feels like this individual is toxic, man. This person just, and it's not like I'm not sensing that they're a bad individual. I'm not sensing anything really like malicious. It's just this person can't see past their own hurt to get to the other side of it, you know? And that's a pity. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay stuck, Libra. Liberate yourself, free yourself from this, because you are attached to your emotions. You know how you feel. And you know that you consistently trying to put work into this person isn't changing, isn't really solving the situation. And it's frustrating because I almost get the sense like you're just hitting yourself up against a brick wall. It's like you just keep bashing your head in and your head just keeps getting bloody. I know it's weird. I just keep getting these weird imageries. And it's like no matter how many times you try to self-sacrifice for this person's never going to see the marks. They're never going to see the pain that you went through. Because this person right now is in a perpetual state of depression. And I think this person's been depressed for a really long time. This person could even also have been suicidal. And perhaps that's another reason why you're trying to be there for this person more. But you're realizing, too, is you can't always be there for this other person if they're not willing to be there for themselves. It's like this person you just have to do what's best for you, Libra. Because for some of you guys, this could even be an ex-partner or somebody that you cared about, or just a person where it comes down to a choice. When it comes down, I mean, it doesn't even have to be lovers, right? It just comes down to a choice of what is it that you want in this connection, because it's leaving you battered and bruised. It's leaving you feeling stuck. It's leaving you feeling unloved. And here we have the Priestess of Earth in the reverse, and we have Deceit in the reverse. So it's almost like you're realizing, you're starting to tap into your own feelings. You're starting to tap into your surroundings a lot more, Libra. I think you're starting to become more aware of this person's behavior, this person's perpetual woe is me act. And I think that you're starting to move past it. I think that you're done letting this person deceive you. And I think that you're done trying to make excuses for this person, or trying to always lend a hand to somebody that doesn't want it, that will consistently reject it and then tell you that you're not doing enough. It just feels like this person really has an issue. And if you don't feed into their addiction, they become very rude and horrible and mean. And that's what it feels like. But what's happening here, Libra, is this person has low self-esteem. And I think so do you to some capacity. So we have confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. This person has very low self-esteem. This person doesn't see their worth. This person has no self-love. I think this is an individual who consistently deceives themselves, and they're projecting a lot of their insecurities, a lot of their issues onto you. And here we have divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. And it's also in the reverse. It's like they're not seeing how they connect to other people. It's almost like this individual is completely malevolent to their own actions. It's like they might not even see how their actions can affect you. It's like they don't understand their own perspective. It's like this person thinks this person is just in a state of being a victim, but they don't see their own power, and they also don't see how their actions can impact others around them. And because of that, it's just sheer lack of self-consciousness. This person isn't very conscious of themselves. And I think, Libra, what's happening is you're slowly getting to that point where you're becoming more conscious of yourself. Also, not only that, but I keep feeling this sensation of wanting to save people, wanting to fix people, wanting to help people. Libra, you might have had a role growing up as a child that you always had to be the fixer. You always had to be the person to take care of everybody around you. And perhaps because of that, now you see your self-worth as that. And that's also something I was picking up a little bit there. And Libra, what you do for others does not determine your worth. You can do nothing for anybody. You can just go up to the mountains, sit down on a rock, and never move for years. And you still deserve love, respect, and you still are one with the divine. You do not have to prove your worthiness by your actions. And I think that that's kind of what's happening here. You're having to learn that what you are doing when you try to help this person is you're doing it in a way also to try and find love. So it's like this person's consistently rejecting your help, or this person's not changing, this person stays as a victim, and you're trying to consistently help this person. And you're having to just realize, Libra, that perhaps there are people in this world, especially family members, that you just cannot help, that you just cannot change. They're just going to be and do what they want to do. And it's not your fault. That doesn't impede on your self-worth at all. And you still wanting to be there for this person is a kind, sweet gesture, but you also need to realize that you need to take care of yourself too. If this person's toxic, you need to pull back. You need to re-examine this connection, whether it's a family member or not. I know people get really weird about cutting off family members and things, but sometimes we just need a detox from toxic people. Sometimes we just need to have our time and our own peace, and to be in our own energy. You can't always be there for this person, because that's going to burn you out if you don't replenish yourself. So that's what I have for you, Libras. I hope that you guys take good care of yourselves. Please do. And know that this person, although I know you have love in your heart for this individual, this person is fighting their own demons. This person is going through their own things. And to be honest with you, you can try and help them as much as you want, but they're just going to rob you of your own joy. They're just going to rob you of your own sense of self. This person needs to figure out their own life path, and not everybody is meant to awaken in this lifetime. So just know that you are in a different path than this person, and that is okay. If this person stays stuck till the day they die, that was what it was meant to be. Because perhaps their soul just wanted to know what it felt like to stay stuck. You don't know. You don't know why people go through what they go through. You don't know why things happen the way they do. But they always happen for a reason. So don't stress yourselves out so much, Libra. Take good care of yourselves. Take good care of your health. Be there for yourself. Love and nurture yourself, because you're the only one that can do it for yourself. You're the only one that can truly love yourself, and you're the only one that can free yourself. I hope that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.